What's good, everyone? We got the Blacksburg Firebirds playing against the Oklahoma West. And of course, this is, Oklahoma's 3.3-point favorites to win the game, weirdly. But the Firebirds are a better team. The Firebirds are on a 4-game winning streak, while the West are on a 3-game losing streak. Firebirds are number 1 defense, of course, but yeah, I mean, this is going to be a good game. And the game is in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so yeah.
We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Welcome to this battle between division rivals from the AFC North. The home team squares off against the visiting team. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. See how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. As we take a look at the success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. From the 7-yard line. Can't bring it down. Ready to go on offense for the first time.
You got to take it to him.
Ball on their own 38. Off to the back. Comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is a first step in creating a balanced attack.
8-5 on the play. The home team line up at a 4-3. On the carry. The back breaks free. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
12, spread the ball around. Make sure the defense knows that they have to further every receiver.
Hey, let's go. The home team come out in the 4-3. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat, he just kind of wobbled out of there.
44-yard line. The home team come out in a nickel pack. Nice play fake. Pressure keeps his feet going. The 30. It's loose. The home team. Grab. What a great stretch.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. Irvin, the lone back. He hands it off. Henson comes up to make the play. And the end.
Let's check out both teams' starting lineups. For the Oklahoma West, quarterback Brett Holmes, running back Lee Urban, fullback Shane Martinez, wide receiver Roland Price, wide receiver Todd Brown, tight end Ricky Dudley, left tackle Courtney Bassett, left guard Ike Reyes, center George Johnson, right guard Chad Nixon, right tackle Will Duncan, left end Travis Zimmerman, right end Joe Forbes, defensive tackle Mo Doe, left outside linebacker Junior Seau, middle linebacker Dan Hunt, right outside linebacker Mo Bryant, cornerback Chris Curry, cornerback Javon Newsom, free safety Darnell Sapp, free safety Darrell Sapp and Darnell Bing, of course. Strong safety Rondell Thompson, strong safety Darnell Bing. Place kicker Ivan Bannister. Punter Trace Phillips. Kick return punt returner is Corey Bird. Kickoff specialist is Trace Phillips. Long snapper is George Johnson. And third down running back is Lee Urban. And now the Blacksburg Firebirds starting lineup. Quarterback Todd Bird. This is his third season with the Firebirds. Running back Ty Perry. Fullback Robert Holcomb. He's been with the Firebirds for a little while, of course. I think he played in the NFL too. So wide receiver C.J. Pratt. Wide receiver Eric Hall. Tight end Freddie Rogers. Left tackle Lee Williams. Right guard Kenny James. Center Josh Allen. Yeah, his name is Josh Allen. It's crazy. Small role. Lot of Josh Allens in the world. Right guard Alan Banks. Right tackle Warren Green. Left end Oliver Cobb. Right end Kayante Spillman. Defensive tackle Corey Hughes. Left outside linebacker Sharice Hayward. Middle linebacker Zach Henson. Right outside linebacker Derek Lane. Cornerback Kalen Bridges. Cornerback Dan Perry. Free safety Devon Garrett. Free safety TJ Schaefer. Strong safety Tony Ellis. Strong safety Joe Stringer. Place kicker Josh Harper. Punter Andy Groom. Kick return punt return Roland Johnson. Kickoff specialist is Josh Harper. Long snapper is Alan Banks. Third down running backs Ty Perry with the option of Days and Dame Tyson. 2 running back system with the Firebirds. And yeah. Back to the game.
Make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
The home team line up in the bunch formation. Throws it. Drops the interception. Number 45 with the coverage.
You're going to have to throw this one. I know you need to find your go-to receiver here.
Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Forces it out to the left. Runs over the top. Yeah, he's there on the side.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game. Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play. Like this here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Looking for something long. And he just can't handle it. Thought he had something long, but there's no connection. And it's third down now.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Urban, the lone back. Throws him in. Off balance throw. Nice adjustment. Hayward tackles him. And they won't get the reception.
Now, smart move. You put the ball here.
Phillip comes into the game for the punt. Johnson sets up to run back the punt. From the 22-yard line. Johnson has a decent return, taking it to the 41.
Be aware of the pressure here. You feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good.
Harry, long setback. Throwing. On the sideline and
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the 41-yard line.
Harry, the lone back. He hands it off. Number 25 pulls him down. Harry with a nice burst through the middle of time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 46. The home team line up at a 4-3. Under pressure, throws it. Wide receiver running with purpose. And he steps out of bounds. It's the 41-yard line.
Results in a first down.
It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10. All on the 41-yard line.
The home team come out in a 4-3. It's rid of him. And he hits his target. Zimmer is there for the tackle.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Gain of 10. The home team come out in a dime package. With the throw, Williams records the stop at the 28-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. The home team line up in a 4-3. And he's forced out of bounds at the 19. 10-yard gain that time. Ball on the 19-yard line. Out of the I formation. Handed off to the back. Is there on the stop.
Damon Tyson's hurt.
It looks like he'll head toward the sideline and we'll get you an injury report.
Damon Tyson's hurt. CJ Bassett will take over a second string running back. CJ Bassett hasn't had much playtime this season.
Bassett, the deep thing. Keep it on. Stops him at the 7. Bassett running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Yes, 7 yards to the end zone. Harry, the deep back. Handoff to the tailback. Zimmerman is there on the stop at the 5-yard line.
Push your guys up front to make some room for you. Follow your best blocker right in here for the score.
Tyson returns from being injured. Over the ground. Spins around the tackle. Number 90 comes out to make the play. At the 1-yard line, everything they do works on 3rd down.
Yeah, no matter what down it is, when you keep moving the chains and you keep the defense out of the field, you're having a productive drive.
Bassett lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Touchdown. Somehow he was able to get into the end zone after being confronted in the backfield.
You talk about determination. They could have brought their entire defense and you'd still make them beat. You better kick it here.
Parker comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Pick up the yardage, use the clock, marching down the field for the touchdown.
They enjoyed a 5-course meal courtesy of this defense. They started to drive well.
Decent kick, we should have a return. From the 8.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this run. We'll have to see what they will try to do.
Ball on their own 18. They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off. Drop in the backfield for a short loss. Earl tries to rip it in, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. Sometimes that'll result in a loss.
Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. Hayward records the stop at the 28. It's 1st and 10. Is the deep back with a counter play. The 40. Garrett with the stop at the 45-yard line. He got hold of the space pass
fly, and even 15-yard fly. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
With the throw, look for the wide receiver. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy. It's good old-fashioned drop back and pass. And it's working.
The touchdown is the difference between these two teams as we end the first quarter with the score. The visiting team ahead of the home team, 7-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. So they have first and 10 here. Out of the I formation. With the pass. Pass goes incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
Keep the defense busy. Don't forget to use misdirection of play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Caught out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Brown was his intended target. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. A little too much touch.
They're picking here.
Bannister lines up for the field goal and trying to put them on the board for the first time in the game. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it in the end zone every time.
From the 9-yard line. Can't pull him down. Held 1 minute 4 minutes the last time they had it. Got into the end zone. Pressure coming. He was brought down almost immediately.
He seems to be a little too willing to run. You got to look for the pass first, and then look for some running lane.
Harry, long setback. With the throw, and it's caught.
To go for the first down. He's going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
They'll go for the shotgun. Dropping back. Throwing. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Be aware of the defensive set. You've got to take what they're giving you.
The counterplay. It's tackled behind the line. Awesome. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Harry, the long back. In this direction. And he slips in about at the 41-yard line. Thompson is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
Number 22. We'll see action to safety following the injury. The home team line up with a quarter defense. Play action. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. Lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Throwing. Broken up. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
The visiting team come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. This pass is incomplete. Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a 3rd down now.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
With the throw, and he hits his stride. Henson pulls him down at the 41.
Keep the defense busy. Don't forget to use misdirection of play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off to the wide receiver.
That's a quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
And that's a gain of about 8. Only 1 man back. They give it to the halfback. Misses. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 43. Hands off to the tailback. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it out. 4 yards here, 5 yards here, loosen them up, and then win. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
The visiting team come out in the 4-3. Dallas is there on the stop at the 32.
Beware of the pressure, Rick. You feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good.
Urban, the lone back. Hand it off to the back. Nice play fake. With the throw. Johnson, he has it. They're going to spot this one at the 2-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. 2 yards to go for the touchdown. And he gets there. Dallas comes up to make the play. And with 2, he's trying to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. When the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Number 39, the defense. Hughes stops the play in the backfield.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play. Not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Looking for the goal line. Setting up play action. Pressure. He's going to run it. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And pressure you can hear.
Any problems with this attack? It's good in the short field goal attempt after the offense drives it into the red zone.
They had everything clicking at first. And kind of sputtered out. But they still get points.
They'll return this one. This one is fielded by Johnson.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I can see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
Harry, the lone back. Steps up. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Number 25, Jackson, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
The home team come out in the 4-3. He goes down at the 37.
Everyone needs to stay focused here. Hold your line, run good route, and make a good pass. You need to convert this.
Number 18, looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. With the pass, and it's caught. Great move to get free. Sam comes up to make the catch. There's a 39 yards to first. He gets the first down reception and then some.
this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Firebirds are
Number 18 scans the defense from the
not
gun.
the best team.
Rosen, he hits his receiver. Sack is there for the tackle at the 31.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
The injury sustained earlier was
Rondell Thompson about for one quarter.
after a series or two. A little misdirection. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 29. He bulldozes through the line for the first. Ball on the 29-yard line. Back to the deep man. They give it to the halfback. Runs for the tackle.
Pretty bad.
At the 20-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. Let's see what they can do in the red zone. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Zimmerman is there on the stop at the 21-yard line.
Okay, you should be able to run the ball and get the yards you need here.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The home team come out of the fourth quarter. The home team calls a timeout. They have 2 left. And they falter again, trying to pick up that yard or 2. This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The attempt is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they'll take a touchdown for the next one.
Sends it safe. From the 3-yard line. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. 1st and 10. And they're on. And records the tackle.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays. Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
With the throw, and this pass is complete. Ellis is there on the stop. That's a 23.
See what you can get on this pass play. Don't fight for extra yards. You need to get out of bounds.
Dropping back, looking for the long completion. He's there for the catch. Harry is there for the tackle at the 43. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Burt Holmes is our 16 or 25 passes.
They're coming with the blitz. The wide receiver has it. They'll spot this one at the 31-yard line. Found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Ball on the 31-yard line. The visiting team come out of the 4-3. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Brown was the intended receiver on that play.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. John is proving he's inconsistent.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage. Getting 3 was big. And they got to go over what worked and what didn't. So the next drive, we'll get him a TD.
From the 12-yard line.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
And this should be the last play of the half. On the ground. Great fake. Closing in.
Halftime.
Your Seau has a heck of a lot of intensity.
We've reached the halfway point. Contest to this point with the score. The visiting team ahead of the home team. 10-9. From the 7.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Thompson is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. The visiting team, 9-4-3. Hayward is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line.
Time to ball up the hip. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Ball on their own 20. Over to the halfback. They'll go with the play fake. Rolling left. Throwing on the run. Lenny records the stop at the 26.
You're going to have to throw this one. I know you need to find your go-to receiver here. The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
On the run. And the catch is made. Throws it in double coverage, but they come away with the first down.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
The visiting team come out of the 4-3. He goes down at the 39-yard line. It's the first stop he's made there.
2 on the play. Those guys intimidating. Get out there and run it down the 9-yard line. Will.
Hand it off to the back. Number 45 stops it at the 49. And he was able to create a lot of space on that one, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. When he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Perry is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground. Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Urban, the lone back. Team over the tailback. Henson comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Hayward records the stop. Excellent run for a first down.
They put some extra heat with the blitz. He was able to find some room to pick up the ball.
Ball on the 36-yard line. The visiting team come out of the 4-3. Deep throw. Incomplete pass. Laid up a little too softly that time. And this is the 10th play of this drive. The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Under pressure. On a run. They'll stop this one at the 31-yard line. He's in on that stop. That's clear to tackle number 6. Third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The visiting team with a 4-man front, and they go with the delay. Number 45 is there for the tackle at the 10. Great work. This drive, they converted 3 times on third down.
I tell you, when you let a team drive on you and you let them keep picking up first downs like that, it can really get momentum going for the other team. The last thing you want is for them to have all that momentum.
Hughes is there on the stop. Hughes looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. And this is the 13th play of this run. Ball inside the 10.
Will.
Only one man in the backfield. Hayward comes up to make the play. And the 7-yard line.
This is a play that you need. Third and quarterback to make a good throw here.
7-yard line.
Out of the gun. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
Better kick it here.
This kick is for the lead. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the second half.
This is just the way you want to come out in the third quarter.
Phillip is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 8.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
Hughes turns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. The home team got out in the 4-3. Hunt comes up to make the play. And the 33.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play. Not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Hey, watch the screen.
The home team come out in a dime package. With the throw, and this pass is complete. Williams is there on the stop. And it's a midfield. And he's good for first down. Ball at midfield.
All on the 50-yard line.
Tosses it right. And fumble. The home team pick it up. The visiting team are losing the turnover battle.
They probably don't have to look any farther than that to figure out why they're losing.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. A lot of running room, and there he goes. It's going to be second and just a couple after a good run.
Now, what the defense has to do is get a push in the middle and get a rush to the outside and keep them contained. He got loose on that one.
Urban, the lone back, gives the ball. Benson is there for the tackle at the 40.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
All on the 40-yard line.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Ellis is there on the stop at the 36. Solid yardage on that one.
Now, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock. But the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
He gets the count. At the 35-yard line, he has been all over the field. He just made his 9th stop on that play. 2nd and 9. The visiting team, 5-4-3. Lane is there for the tackle at the 35.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the home team ahead of the visiting team. 12-10. And we're starting the fourth quarter. So they've dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. The visiting team pick up. They make a mistake and end up losing the footballs.
The key here is to step up in the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw.
Fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 39. Dropping back pass on first down. on the move. He hits his receiver, slips the tackle. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, visiting team. Excellent composure in the pocket. He gives them a lead here in the fourth. So they'll try to get the 2 here. There he goes. Great ball there. The 2-point conversion is good. Martin will be kicking off. It's on its way. From the 8-yard line.
We've got a good one going here today. You got to execute out there. There's no second chance.
So we have 1st and 10 here. The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Number 45 is there for the 10 at the 48-yard line. He's called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
Out of the shotgun. The rush is on. Holmes will be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
Bruce Jones.
Good passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
Jones will now get some snaps after the injury to the quarterback. Launching the pass deep down the right side. He went up there and he got it. And he's planted in an open field on number 45.
Good running game will really open up the pass.
The home team. Garrett is there on the slide at the 40-yard line.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chance.
The visiting team. That was 8 guys in the box. Stillman is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. On 3rd down, they had to get it to the 30 for a first. Out of the gun. Rosen swings it out to the right. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
This is a guy who comes to play. He seems to make big catches whenever he needs. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down. He was there for the reception and the first down.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious. And his return is clear. And he's forced out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Well protected. Throws one up in the end zone.
You like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. The throw is just a little off.
Brown was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
As the offense gets closer to the goal line, the defense can tighten up and make it much tougher for the offense to get the ball into the end zone. And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
With the pass, and this pass is complete. Cottrell comes up to make the play.
Well, let's how this defense comes up with a big stop. Back up in their own end zone, trying to keep those guys off the board, and then
Through the opportunity and good. The home team find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold it.
So in to kick this one off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 10-yard line. The visiting team is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense. First and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The home team come out in the 4-3. Thompson is there on the stop at the 36-yard line.
Throw a little play action on it. That would get those linebackers on their heels.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Fakes the handle. Rolls left. Throws on the move. And he steps out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Freddie Rogers hurt.
We'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is.
Kenny Antwine. Kenny,
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
The home team coming in a nickel back. Number 90 comes up to make the play. Defensive tackle surges through the line to bring the runner down. So an update now on the injury. Doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Hand off to the tailback. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 25. Pass is runging through the middle, a gain of about 6. 3rd and a deuce.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
They'll knock him out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Andrew Sack is the injured player.
Darrell Sack
We'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Number 22. He's in at safety to fill the void left by the injury. Out of the I formation. Hands it off. Bryant records the tackle and the forward. Keeping it on the ground, they chose to run the same exact play, not even a shift in their formation. Well, the good news on the injury front is that he is not badly hurt. They're doing a battery of tests to make sure, and they do expect him to return. Hands off to the tailback. Zimmerman with the tackle at the 40-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Damon Tyson's in the huddle.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
Very quick in here.
This will be a chip shot. The kicker is good. They have a 6-point lead following the field goal. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 7-yard line.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Sack was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game. The visiting team with a 4-man front. Stiff arm to the ground. Lane makes the tackle. Irvin picks up some tough yards there.
You can't push him here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Fullback has it with room to roam. This one is spotted at the 48. He has been a major force on defense. He's now up to 10 tackles in the game.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. He's pushed out at the 37.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chain. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks a right guy to throw it to.
Off his back foot. The defense has
Nice defense. Firebirds have played nice defense today. Not even allowed a touchdown.
it was probably their last shot in this game.
Yeah, great job by the defense to force the bad throw and get the ball back for the offense. It's a mark of a good defense. Making a stand when the game's on the line.
On the carry. Number 92 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 31. Takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They'll go from the I formation. And off to the tailback. The home team rolls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Hand it off. Knocked him out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
That's a line up and on. He threw off to the back. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 42.
Run the ball, get up slow, and keep the clock moving.
We're talking about me.
The home team line up in the 4-3. We're going to spot this one at the 43-yard line. This is third time for the game on the play. Third and 12 off on the line. It's a hit for the yard. With the pass. Caught out of bounds. And John is still attacking through the air.
You gotta wonder why. That's why you have the running game for situations like this.
Number 29 is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Touchback.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
First and 10.
So they have first
Ball
and
on the
10 here.
20-yard line.
Jones out of the gun. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. And he steps out of bounds. Number 32.
Pass this one to the outside. If you've got a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
What's your name?
Dimebacks into this play. With the pass. And the catch is made. And he goes out at the 46. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. All kinds of time. Rolling. Knocked away. Number 45 had the coverage on the play.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Watch the ball.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Rolling right. Unleashes the deep ball. He's not there and he got it. They're going to spot this one at the 15. He makes his first ball on the 15-yard line.
All on the 15-yard line.
The red zone defense has been stepping it up so far today.
Hoping to tie it late.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is a good play by the offense.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
The wide receiver is going to break it.
The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's big-time football. They stayed patient, looked for their opportunities, and took advantage. Now it's up to the defense to make some plays and shut them down to protect the lead.
Squib kick. From the 11.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. Now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
From the gun. Steps up with the throw. And the 25 comes up to make the play. At the 39-yard line.
Oh, Firebirds are most likely going.
Here's this week's selection for Snickers' hungriest player. Number 18 will work out of the shotgun. Rolls left with the pass. The receiver breaks free. And he ducks out of bounds. At the 13.
You better kick it here.
To attempt what could be a game-winning field goal. This kick is for the lead.
It was good.
The kick is good. Squib kick short from the 26.
Firebirds. Firebird beat Tulsa. Oh, this was a good game. So basically, the Firebirds only had to cover the spread, but they won the game. And Bruce Jones probably is going to be good someday. Brett Holmes, backup quarterback. Brett Holmes, didn't have the best game. But then again, Firebirds have defense. Lee Urban had 67 rushing yards. Brandon Staley had 40 rushing yards. Brett Holmes, 50. Receiving core. 106 for receiving yard, 1 touchdown reception, 4 receptions for Roland Pierce. I think it's Pierce. Of course, Todd Bird had 225 passing yards, 1 touchdown pass, 1 reception, 12 for 17. He took care of the ball out there, of course, and 1 touchdown pass, 1 reception. Ty Perry had 55 rushing yards. He didn't have his best game. Courtney Bass had 38 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown. Damon Tyson had 28 rushing yards. Yeah, he got injured this game, but he played a little more after the injury. Played for the pain a little bit. Todd Bird, 19 rushing yards. Receiving for 114 yards, 1 touchdown reception for Eric Hall. He was good. TJ Pratt, 80 receiving yards. So, well, I'm out, y'all. Peace.